Day. Quiet morning. Temperatures are in the 70s. We're going to have even warmer mornings the next couple of days here as well. A couple of clouds out there to start, but we will have lots of sunshine as we head through the afternoon and no rain chances. We're staying dry all the way through this weekend. Heat index will be over 95 both Tuesday and Wednesday. And again, a lot of changes are going to be around here as we head over the next couple of days. Out the door temps right now, we do have a lot of 60s on the board, so it is a lot comfier compared to the last couple of mornings. You'll definitely notice we don't have that stickiness outside on your way out the door this morning. We're in the 60s in Cleveland, 65 in Akron, low 60s in Elyria and Menor. May even need long sleeves or a hoodie to head out the door this morning, but you won't need it this afternoon. We're in the upper 80s. The muggy meter going to show, despite us being warmer today, pushing near 90, the humidity is not going to be bad. So that's going to make a huge difference, right? By Tuesday, Wednesday, we're cranking things up into the tropical category, and that's when things are going to start feeling rough, especially on Wednesday when the heat is going to climb into the 90s. The heat index will be over 95. So here's the heat risk. You can see anywhere in yellow and orange. Yeah, minor. It's not going to be super hot. This is Tuesday. Okay, we're starting to get into the major risk, especially in Cuyahoga County and areas east. Right now, there are no heat alerts issued for Tuesday and Wednesday, but Wednesday again looks to be the worst. So notice how all of our counties are highlighted in the red there, indicating, yeah, that heat starts to let up as we head into the end of the week and especially through the weekend here. Today, again, 87, sunny, warm. We're not going to hit that 90-degree mark. It won't feel like 90 because it won't be too humid, but look at all the sunshine expected through lunchtime here. We are still in the low 80s. Late day temperatures, a little bit of a lake breeze kicking up this afternoon, low 80s. The rest of us will be closer to that 90-degree mark. Because of the lake breeze, it could get a little bit choppier on Lake Erie, but overall, it's not going to be as rough as it was over the weekend. We'll talk more about the beach forecast, and I'll show you that heat index tracker to show you how hot it's going to feel in your neighborhood this week coming up here in a few minutes. Look, you're looking over downtown Cleveland this morning. I want to show you the heat alert map because notice we have none for Cleveland right now, but we've got some high heat warnings to our west and some heat advisories to our east. So it is going to get hotter here over the next couple of days. We'll be watching for any heat alerts, but right now we're just below that threshold, just below that criteria. High temperatures are going to be in the 90s, but the heat index come Tuesday, Wednesday, what it feels like when you're outside for an extended period of time, that's going to be flirting with 100 degrees, especially come Wednesday. I'm going to show you the heat index tracker here in a moment. Now we'll get some break from the humidity by the end of the week, but notice we hold on to temperatures near 90 degrees. But right now we're trending a little bit more unsettled in the thunderstorm department for the weekend. We're still 7 days away, so a lot could change. A lot of models are disagreeing on when we'll get the rain and storms, but definitely looking like another pattern change when it comes to more unsettled and wet weather as we head into the weekend here. So short term over the next couple of days, again, today sunny, high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, hot and humid tomorrow and Wednesday, especially come Wednesday with those high temps in the low 90s. The thing here too is we're not going to get much relief as we head into the overnight hours over the next couple of nights too. So here's the heat index for today at 5 o'clock. Notice we don't really have one. Okay, we're going to be pretty close to where the actual air temperature is because it won't be too humid. The humidity going to start cranking up through the day tomorrow. This is 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures are feeling like they're in the mid 90s across most of the area. Look at this, close in Sandusky to around 100 degrees, upper 90s in Cleveland tomorrow. And again, that's going to get a little bit worse as we head into your Wednesday. Late day temperatures tomorrow, again, still flirting with feeling like around 100 degrees as we head through the afternoon hours. So again, this is tomorrow. Wednesday, I think we'll see more 100s on the board. So potentially that's when we could start seeing those heat alerts. If we do see any, it'll be on Wednesday. But again, it's just those 2 days. A reminder, similar to what we dealt with a couple of weeks ago when we were in that long stretch, that long heat wave of temperatures above 90 degrees. We're going to be very similar to that, you know, a degree or two off. So just make sure you're taking lots of breaks outside. I'll show you that full 7-day forecast coming up here in the next 10. I'm curious to hear what it sounds like. All right, today we're in the upper 80s. Again, we're bringing back the 90s come Tuesday, Wednesday. We're not at the true definition of a heat wave because we need 3 straight days of 90s, but we're dangerously close, you guys. So just keep that in mind here. That even though we don't have any heat alerts issued right now, Tuesday, Wednesday are going to be rough, especially the overnight temperatures because there won't be much relief from the heat. We're going to be staying in the mid 70s overnight, waking up very soupy and very warm, and no rain chances for any relief through the beginning of the week here as well. Right now, it does look like things will change with the front coming in through the end of the week into the weekend. That's when we'll bring back some scattered scattered storm chances come Saturday and Sunday. Again, we're still about 7 days off, but right now it is looking like some of those storms could be on the stronger side towards the end of the weekend into early next week. So that's something we'll definitely be keeping an eye on. But for now, really the big impact you'll have to worry about heading into the middle part of the week is going to be the humidity come Tuesday, Wednesday. Again, Wednesday is a day temperatures will feel close to 100 degrees, Shannon. Close to downtown Cleveland. Not too bad of a start this morning. In fact, if you've been outside, maybe letting the dog out, you went for a run early, it's pretty comfortable out there right now. We've got a lot of 60s to start the morning. We're staying dry, and this will be the day that we don't have the humidity with us. The air is going to feel a lot thicker the next couple of mornings, and especially the afternoons come Tuesday and Wednesday by the weekend. But until then, we are dry and hot. Temperatures I mentioned out the door right now, pretty comfy. 60s in Akron, Elyria, 69 in Cleveland right now, 65 in Menor, 64. Good morning in Canton. A little bit of cool spots out there. I'm not going to say that much this week because after today, a look at the muggy meter. We're going right into tropical conditions. Dew point temperatures, the measure of the moisture in the air, is climbing in near the 70s, which means that air is going to feel thick and heavy, and it's going to feel a lot hotter to your body. You're going to work a little bit of overtime come Tuesday and Wednesday because of the humidity here. Again, we are just shy of any heat alerts, but look at the heat risk map. This is today. Anywhere in orange is like, yeah, it's going to be a little bit hot, but when we start to see the reds and purples, that's when we know you need to take action. Notice we're starting to see some more red on Tuesday, saying, yeah, there could be some risk to the heat. And then by Wednesday, that's when we're flirting with that 100-degree feels like temperature for everyone. So it'll be very hot. And then by the end of the week, we start to let up. Despite temperatures being near 90, it's going to be the humidity that lets up that makes the difference. Again, today we're in the upper 80s, little to no humidity out there, lots of sunshine. By lunchtime, we are in the low 80s. How hot is it going to feel in your neighborhood, though? Coming up, I'm going to track it for you hour by hour with our heat index tracker. Rachel.